Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. Looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this fellow, Mateta, merits a mention. OK, he's not going to go full pelt down the flank, but if you put him in a system where he's well supported, allowing him to do his little link-ups and those quick bursts inside the box,
And he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Gehi. Sarr. Decent progress down the left. That's the keeper's ball. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well cut out, not much of room there at all. Munoz. Lacroix. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Lacroix. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ugarte. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Mathias Cunha. Over to the left. Pass is intercepted. Gehi. Lerma. Sarr. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Here's Mateta.
Mateta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
Mazraoui. Mathias Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sarr going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's been repelled. And they've got a throw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Munoz. Tino. Oh, that's neat. What about this? It's a mighty effort! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Sandro Martinez shifted upfield. Rigato. Shaw. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Here's Mateta. Tino. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's been taken short. Ducore. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Foot in. Richards. Yehi. Lerma. Sarr. Sarr going full tilt down the left. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here. The pass was perfect. What he had to do was just find the finishing touch.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Munoz takes aim and crossing. Can he finish? Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, what? Tries a shot! Mazraoui getting this one clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Corey. Munoz. Corey. Proves too strong. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Casemiro. Matches Cunha. Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lerma. Decore. Decore, gently done. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. It's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Oh, good spread. Tino. Played into the middle. Casemiro. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pino. Tino chooses to go cross-field. And here's Mateta. Mateta. Now it's Sarr. Sarr playing into the box. Maguire clears it away. Richards. Corey. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Ugarte. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeremy Pino. He'll try to keep this alive. Matches Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Ugarte. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. It's Munoz. Lerma. Mateta. Munoz. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Matches Cunha. And he has been fouled there. On ball
pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matches Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good take in a good area. Danger averted for now. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Shaw. Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Casemiro. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mateta. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Martinez, Sandro Martinez, lead over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. To the keeper they go. Decore. Yehi moved on forwards. Sarr. Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mitchell. Now it's Sarr. Aimed in. Up he goes! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
Sandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field, then towards the other side. It's Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
That's a half-decent try.
Matheus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Here's Mateta. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Short to him. Oh, what a play! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's tiny. Jeremy Pino. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pino's cross. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes. Serie. Bruno Fernandes. Hit into the middle. Lacroix tries to clear. Serie. Portugal played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sarr. Decore. Played with finesse. De Ligt with the clearance. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Picks it up out wide. Mazraoui. And that's aimed into the middle. Gehi tries to clear. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. And it's Lerma. Corey. Mitchell. Munoz. Good work on the right flank here. So who's he picking out? Jeremy Pino. Mateta! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Martinez. Mazraoui goes cross-field. Really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha's cross. Corner. Lisandro Martinez with the short one. It's run loose here. Jeremy Pino. Pino. Lerma. Richards. Sarr. Lerma. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Maguire, and it's paid forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a decent chance!
He'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Gahey forwards and with intent. Munoz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. As Raoui clears it away. That's very neat. Mitchell. Now it's Sarr. Sarr's cross. De Ligt tries to clear. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Lacroix. Munoz. Lacroix. Richards. Ugarte. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Cross goes in there. Richards getting this one clear. Lovely feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Munoz. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. Lerma laid out to the left flank. Sarr. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. And it's Lerma. Mitchell. Decore. Munoz. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Ugarte. Tino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. Mitchell. Sarr. Sarr goes on a charge down the left. Matches Cunha. Shaw, over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. That's good play. Matches Cunha. Turns and goes back. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yehi. Sarr. Yehi chooses to go cross-field. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Casemiro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaw. It's a throw-in. Mateta. Tino. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a great position. Climbs up big. It's there. And they've got their lead back. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great run on the overlap here. Matches Cunha. Ugarte. Najraoui. Tries a measured ball. Lacroix clears it away. Chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Lerma. Sarr. Lerma. Mitchell. Lerma. Here's Mateta. Tino. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Lerma. Corey. Munoz delivers with wit. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Very nicely done. Corey. Here's Mateta. Tino! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played it short, and it's Munoz. It's Sarr. Sarr. Richards. Sarr. Here's Mateta. Mateta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mathias Cunha. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Nice, great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Here's Mateta. Sarr plays it across. Maguire, aim forwards. Shaw looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And he's heaved it away. Back into the middle. Decore does really well to win the ball there. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! Mazraoui. Here it goes cross-field. Mathias Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Decore. Jeremy Pino. And it's Munoz. Casemiro. Martinez, played towards the other side. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shaw. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Jeremy Pino. Lacroix. Lerma. Approaching the half-hour mark. Sarr. Now he's off and running. Richards. Richards. Gently done. Sarr. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Sarr. Gehi over towards the opposite flank. Munoz. That's an imaginative pass. Pino. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Delivered in. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Mateta have it back and can go again. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Mitchell. Sarr. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Casemiro. Succumbs to the pressure. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. And it's played forward. Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Doucouré. Lerma. Munoz. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Pino's cross. And he's there to clear it. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. Here's Mateta.
Mateta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mazraoui looks to the other side. That's a little off target. Gehi. Lacroix. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeremy Pino. Lerma. Here's Mateta. Mateta head out towards the right wing. Pino's cross. That's going to go a long way. Lerma, gently done. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is lovely. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot's on here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Mazraoui. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Doucouré gets rid without sophistication. Lerma. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Doucouré. left on forwards. Bugatti. Shaw. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Lacroix. Richards. Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. That's a good run down the left. Sarr's cross. Bugatti. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Now the delivery. It's really well cleared. Munoz, aim forwards. Lerma. Richards. Richards, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tino. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played towards the other side. Shaw. Lerma. Sarr. He's on a run down the left wing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Sarr gets his head on it! It's anyone's ball now. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Sarr plays it short. Gets it away. Lerma. Mitchell. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Lerma. Yehi shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in. Here's Mateta. Mateta! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Serie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mitchell. Sarr. Looking for a decent ball in. Nicely shaped cross. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. Played header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mateta. Sarr. Decore. Munoz. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's gone down. challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mitchell. Proves too strong. Casemiro. Mazraoui, aim forwards. He's got a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Richards makes the interception. Decore. Get a throw in. That's well seen too. Mitchell. Lacroix. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, heading out towards the right wing. Sarr. Mitchell. He whips it across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Presses it through. Richards tries to clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shaw. De Ligt. Casemiro. Mitchell wins the duel this time. Mitchell Chiquino. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arteta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maguire. Lisandro Martinez goes crossfield. Maguire. Gato. Mathias Cunha. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha. Spread out to the left. I think. Yes, it is. We expected better, and so did he. Munoz. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Here's Mateta. Out to the left it goes. Sarr chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mazraoui. Now they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Martinez. Ugarte. Casemiro. It's lofted through him. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Played towards the other side. Sarr. Lerma. Here's Mateta. And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Shaw. Jeremy Pino. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pino's cross. Mateta, over to the left. Lerma. There's the start of the second half. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Mitchell. Sarr. He's making a real surge on the left. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui. Maguire. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Munoz wins the duel this time. Mateta. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Mitchell. Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decore. Pino. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That's crossed in. Up he goes! Outstanding save to keep that out. It's Pino. Munoz. Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Lovely feet. Mateta. Maguire tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone wrong, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shaw over towards the opposite flank. Mazraoui proves just a little bit too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Richards with the clearance. Pino. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell. Gehi. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Lerma has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. And it's to Corey. Here's Mateta. Cleared away. Mateta. Corey. Lerma laid out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played it short. Mitchell can get it clear. And it's Ugarte. Out to the left it goes. Incoming delivery. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. Mitchell looks to the other side. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lerma. Decore. Munoz. Decore. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Casemiro. Martinez. And it's played forward. Mazraoui, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well read. Danger is averted. Clears it away. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a ball to nobody in particular. Yehi. Sarr. Goes on a run down the left wing. Sarr. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Well played. Important challenge, that. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Yehi. Sarr. Lerma. Played back in. Munoz. Played towards the other side. Now it's Sarr. And he thumps it clear. Sarr. Lerma. Decore. Munoz. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate quality. Yeremy Pino. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Lerma. Sarr. Sarr goes pelting down that left-hand side. Sarr's cross. Shaw. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Lerma. Munoz. Yeremy Pino. Decore. Spread out to the left. Sarr. Lerma. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mathias Cunha. Ugarte. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to play it in. Oh, what a try! Right on cue, but fluffed his line. Chooses to go cross-field. And here's Pino. Lerma laid out to the left flank.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe that that might be closed.
That's a brilliant interception. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Mitchell. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yehi. And it's Lerma. And here's Pino. Lerma. Decore. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lerma. Over to the left. Mitchell. Lerma. Decore. And here's Mateta. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Maguire. And it's played forward. Matches Cunha. Shaw. And it goes cross-field. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Lerma. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Sandro Martinez shifted upfield. He is through here. Lobbed in behind.
Shaw. Maguire.
That's Cunha. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Mitchell. Gehi. Saar. Lerma. Saar. Lerma. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there. Maguire.
He's onto it in a flash. Saar. Mitchell. Saar. Mitchell. Lerma. That's Pino. Munoz charging forward down that flank. Phillips. Bruno Fernandes. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Here's Mateta.
Arteta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ugarte. Almost an hour gone. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Cunha! Cunha! And that is great goalkeeping.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui puts the ball in. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. Shaw. Ugarte aim forwards. It's a goal kick. Played towards the other side. Chip through. Corey tries to clear. Big chance! And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Munoz. Bruno Fernandes. midfield, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Goes for a shot!
That's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet the keeper is very relieved.
It's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha, clipped into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Over towards the opposite flank. And it's Lerma. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Time to deliver. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maguire. Looks to the other side. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Yeremy Pino. Sarr. Lerma. Shaw did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. That's Bruno Fernandes. Played in by Mazraoui. Too much distance on that. Yeremy Pino. Here's Mateta. And it's Munoz. Showing good feet. Deftly away. That's been won straight back. Lerma. Looking here to chip it through. Chance to deliver. Sandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Munoz. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Sarr. Lerma. Mitchell. And it's played forward. Sarr chasing after it. Najraoui. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Najraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. This physical challenge. It's Tino. Lerma. Mateta laid out to the left flank. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. Shaw. Hit into the middle. It's not going to find its target. Oh, that's neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Yehi. Sarr. Mitchell. Lerma. Ugarte. Casemiro aim forwards. Certainly called it there, it's a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got rid. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. To the left. Climbs up big! Not the best of headers. I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Over towards the opposite flank. Munoz. Richards. Lerma. Decore. Spread out to the left. Mateta. Sarr. He is just caressing. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Casemiro. Pino. Mitchell. Saar. That's a good run down the left. Saar. Here comes the cross. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. De Ligt. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. He's well positioned here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Masraoui. Picks one through. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Very cross-field, changing the point of attack. Masraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. Rawi puts them all in. Lacroix gets it clear. Mitchell. Saar. Lerma gently done. Saar. Nice control. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martinez can get it clear. Saar. Lerma. Decore. Munoz. Pino. Pino's cross. He's dealt with that well. Decore. Lerma. Pino. Munoz. And here's Pino. Decore. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mateta. Munoz. Lerma. Decore. That's good play. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now who's going to be first to this? Maguire. Masraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good-looking delivery. Pino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Saar wins the duel this time. Saar forwards and with intent. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shaw. Ugarte. Mazraoui. That's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. That's an excellent interception. Jeremy Pino. Mateta. Jeremy Pino. And he goes cross-field. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Tries to cross. No. Corey. Here's Mateta. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire gets across to intercept that. Gehi. Sarr. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found the way through. That was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. It's really well cleared. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Corey. Mazraoui. Shaw looks to get on the end of this. Shaw. Been caught there, it's a foul. Attempts a clearance. And it's Shaw. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Munoz getting this one clear. Through. Shaw. He's found support out wide. That's tidy. That's just Cunha's cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And that has been cleared. Timo forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Munoz. Mateta. Doucouré. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. And it's Lerma. Ugarte, gently done. Jeremy Pino. Surely a foul, free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Martinez. It's really a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Shaw. Head over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Arteta. Yehi. Lacroix. And it's played forward. And it's Munoz. Calmly anticipates. Maguire. De Ligt shifted upfield. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Martinez. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Mateta does really well to win the ball there. Corey. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. There are a few waiting for it. Pings it across. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. It's run loose here. He came in hard, very hard. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Bruno Fernandes. He slings it in. And that's a goal kick. Corey. Sarr goes on a charge down the left. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Casemiro aim forwards. Sarr. Martinez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Nice touch. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui wants to play it back. And he shoots! And And he's following it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just clear enough room for him to really get the shot in. It was just top play.
And now he has two. United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Jeremy Pino. Ducore. Casemiro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That is out of play. That is lovely. Shaw with the cross. That's overhit. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. Mazraoui, gently done. It's Bruno Fernandes. Be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Moved on forwards. Sarr takes a look up. Sarr. He's overshot the green. Casemiro. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. To the right, and here's Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Arteta. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined. Arteta. Now it's Mateta. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Casemiro. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And that's aimed into the middle. Tino forwards and with intent. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. That's really well manoeuvred. The final 5 minutes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. De Ligt. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Cross goes in there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateta. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. And it goes cross-field. Comes to the pressure. Dino has given away a free kick. Out to the left it goes. Lacroix. Aim forwards. Yeremy Pino. Yehi. Iyama. It's really well manoeuvred. That's physical challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Casemiro. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Mitchell. Sarr. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Yeremy Pino. Mateta. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Defending, but that'll do. Deep, and a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's off target and by quite a way. Corey. Mitchell. Sarr. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casemiro plays it out wide. Well played, that has stopped out the danger. Sarr. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. Lerma. Played towards the other side. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Lacroix. Arteta. Jeremy Pino. Decore over towards the opposite flank. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's to Corey. Lerma. Now it's decent chance. Corey. Lerma. Lovely bit of skill. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Matches Cunha. Jeremy Pino. Arteta. Maguire cuts it out. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a throw-in. Matches Cunha. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
And that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now, what's he got in mind? Pino. Matches Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. Matches Cunha. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Lerma. Gehi. Mitchell. Saar. Very nicely done. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Changes him with that pass. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a